So if you live in the Northeast, you know somebody during the wintertime who gets out of town and gets down to Florida to be in the warm sun.
Yep.
Well, we know someone from Massachusetts who made their way to Florida, but not to escape the cold and not to sunbathe in the sun, but to encounter God at an encounter weekend. Brian and Ruth Chabot did just that. The Lord had already been stirring in their heart. They were engaged in ministry in various ways. And they took this bold step to attend an encounter weekend. And there, the Lord began to awaken and solidify a call in their own life.
Yeah, so God was definitely working on Ruth and Brian's heart. You know, they're key lay leaders and business owners and really entrepreneurial spirits. And both of them are coming to the season of life where they had time now to serve the Lord, and they felt God calling them to plant multiple churches in creative spaces and places. But their problem was that they didn't know how to get started, and they were desperate for guidance, how to be mentored in church planning. And so just like JR said, they came down to Florida, had Encounter Weekend, and said, yes, Lord. God sealed the call to ministry and to plant churches in their lives. And connecting with Church Development Network, they started to receive mentorship, training, and coaching. Their local pastor, Giselle Beto, coached them. And now Brian and Ruth gathered the church. They planted a new Acts 12:24 church, Narrow Gate Free Methodist Church in Swampscott, Massachusetts. The Lord is blessing it richly, and the cool part is Ruth and Brian, right, on this journey, now becoming Acts 12:24 Free Methodist ordained elders. And I just love the image. A new baby born and dedicated to the Lord. New churches like Narrow Gate Free Methodist Church are being born every day in Acts 12:24. God is blessing the work.
When you partner with us, you're part of stories like that. I mean, these stories are our stories together,
Yes.
and we're just grateful for your support, your prayers, and your example.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know, but the culture of kingdom multiplication that this conference has is unique, and it's being watched by Free Methodists around the nation and even around the world. And we're so grateful that you lead the way with humility, with great passion, with conviction.
Yes.
We want to invite you to take a step even further.
Amen.
Join us for Launchpad Prayer. Make it a part of your regular ministry. Give generously to the work of church planting through CDN. And especially, bring some people to an encounter weekend. Make encounters part of the rhythm that you lead your church through, or your regular ministry schedule. And you can do this by going to an encounter that's happening, or we can help you become a CDN training center all on your own and become a hub, a center of kingdom multiplication. It's thrilling to see churches planted in creative spaces and places. In Acts 12:24 conference and around the world. Man, we are better together because together
We plant churches.